Cheers, brother. Cheers, cheers, cheers. To the new intro music.
Welcome back.
Which I found on YouTube when I typed in royalty-free music.
Free music. We here.
We're chilling, and I'm wearing the same clothes as last time because I haven't moved from the couch.
Wearing a Monmouth basketball shirt. Played 3 hours of basketball combined in my entire life.
Yeah, you weren't built for ball.
Absolutely not. Wasn't built for most things.
Dude,
Very good center of gravity, though.
Yeah, I know. We just rolled for, 30 minutes?
I've been named the human anvil.
Dude.
I
was upstairs showering, I was like, Em, did I miss any spots on my head? Like when I shaved? She's like laughing. She's like, yeah, all of them. And then I'm like, all right, here, can you fix it up? I couldn't stand. I was sitting down.
Dead.
I was sitting down. I was like, I hope you don't have to bend over, but like I cannot stand up.
So oddly enough, I actually roll very effective and well. Hungover, it's just that miserable and you feel terrible. But it's like you kind of just go with the flow because you're not like trying to muscle anything in.
No,
you're not
I can't. No, that's not a real thing.
It kind of is.
No.
Dude, Eddie Bravo and all those guys apparently like...
They roll high.
Yeah, you smoke and you're connected, you float. Yeah, I mean, maybe rolling hungover is a new undiscovered thing up top.
I would roll lightly buzzed to moderately drunk, which will suck for cardio, but hungover, dude, I need to just... ID bags on the line.
A staple of the success in my life, I attribute to no matter how bad you feel. It's like, you went out the night before, you made your bed, now fucking lay in it.
100.
You're hungover, you drag your ass to work, you struggle through the day, you feel like shit, you go to the gym, your numbers suck, you want to vomit if you have to, you go get trashed on the mats. You go through that. If you allow yourself not to do it.
But how many you do get a few.
Okay.
Hey, I fucked up. Cards, society, I'm checking out for today.
That becomes the standard, though. I am 9 out of 10.
I think you only get a few of those, like.
Yeah, you get like
once every 3 years.
No, I'd say if you're training 3 days a week and one is a Saturday, Sunday, right?
No, just an average person.
Average person.
How many do I get to check out of society?
If you're hungover once or twice a month, you should, on average, be thugging that out every single time. Whether it's a Sunday into a Monday at work, thug it out. Saturday, you wake up hungover, you go to the gym or you run anyway. You should be doing it almost every time, maybe out of 25 times a year then, two times maybe. Unless you're incapacitated.
I would say...
Because everyone will say,
one or two times a year, you get a... Yo, I messed up.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Society, I need everyone to cut me a break. Banks don't ask me to pay mortgages. Like, don't ask me to take out the garbage. Yeah. Don't ask me to do anything. Maybe, once or twice a year. 2 times a year.
Once or twice. Here's the thing, though. Everyone in the moment is like, but you don't know how hungover I feel so bad right now. Everyone feels that bad. You could say whatever the hell you want when you're feeling great. In that moment, it makes you a better person. You suck it the fuck up. You
there's definitely a rite of passage of going to work hungover. Like when you're drinking and shit, and you do get drunk, maybe for like the first or second time, you're like, oh, I have work tomorrow. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't register because you've never been like hungover. Thugging it out at work, you're like, okay.
Makes you a better person. It's not that you should do that. You shouldn't. Sometimes you have an unavoidable, plan or a brunch or something, and you get a little carried away,
dude.
But you can't throw in the white flag.
I'll tell you what. I got carried away the other day. Yeah, I had a friend over from like growing up that I haven't seen him forever, and maybe since the wedding. And I was like, what are you drinking? And she's like, vodka. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll get a little after it. I haven't seen you in a while. Like, we'll hang out, we'll chill by the fire, get food, the whole nine. So I start drinking Captain, which is the dark liquor, which was a mistake.
You have demons with dark liquor.
I'll say this. I definitely didn't not throw up in my own home.
How bad?
It wasn't like projectile, like vomiting, like
It was very chunky.
it was. Yeah, it wasn't like I ate a whole like Skinny Vinny's pizza and then I chugged water and then it was just like disgusting. It was more just like dry heaving.
Yeah, like a dog, like bad dog, like a burp up, gross.
But I don't even really remember much. But
What did you clean it up with?
the good towels.
What kind of, like bath towels?
No, her hand towels. That she yells at me.
He's not even allowed to use while in the kitchen.
Like she gets mad if I like dry a pan with it or
No,
like.
I get mad when you wipe your mouth and your hands with it
Yeah,
after
yeah.
like eating ketchup.
So you then use this to clean
180.
vomit. Yes. Oh, smart.
The whole plan was to have my friend over to get really drunk, to throw up, to get rid of the clean towels. So it's like we don't have any clean towels, so I can't get in trouble. But I guess she didn't know, and then
You got a keeper over there with that Emily.
dude. So this is how I know she's a keeper. One of the obviously million reasons. She comes upstairs the next day and she's like, "Did you throw up?" And at that moment, I'm like, I'm about to get chewed out. She starts cracking up. She's like, What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like the same thing you said. Like, you're 31. And I'm like, I don't know. It's Captain Morgan.
So, funny enough, to all the listeners, Sean's been drinking Captain Morgan since he was like 17 years old. When I met him in college, he would only drink Captain Morgan, and he would pour it in these stupid big plastic cups like this and mix it with probably like half of a 2-liter of Coke, like diluted as shit because he weighed 130 pounds. And he'd put a fucking straw in it and like sip on them. These like little like
Bitch sips.
bitch toddler sips. And then he'd throw DJ parties at the door. But you've been on the Captain for years. And then you strayed away.
I know. It's like the ex-girlfriend you can't get away from. Like she's back in town and it's like maybe she's changed. It's like maybe I'll have a different relationship.
Captain. So we used to do Coors Light was the beer.
If you can't see what we're looking, we
Yeah.
Captains here.
We've been,
we're just like looking at
we've
the
been
ground.
hiding some Captain.
Oh, and this is 100.
Yes, I taste actually.
Oh, that's what it was. It wasn't that I had half the bottle. It was that it's 100 proof. Now I get it.
So we had 3 things. Coors
It's
Light.
stronger.
Coors
This is
Light
like
was the beer that we usually went. That was like the standard.
What do you mean, in high school?
High school.
Yeah, 'cause
you
we
showed up to a party. You showed up with a 30 rack, and our town always sold 30 racks. So that was like it wasn't no 24 case. It was always a 30 rack.
Is that a thing? People getting 24? Like
Some
getting a
places
case
only
of
sell
beer?
24 as a case. So you could also get like a bottle. If you show up then with a bottle, you were like the
man, yeah.
Like look at it again.
Like you shelled out $25. People are like, oh,
Yeah. So we would always either do a Bacardi, like a Bacardi Limon, Bacardi O, something like
people
that.
right now are like doing this.
But back then it was new, it was fresh. Bacardi, Raz, and Sprite. Shout out James Freeman. Best
That's
mix of all time.
such a good mix.
Bacardi, Raz, and Sprite is fire. And then we'd also
should we get some?
we could. My personal favorite. It is going to be a love or a hate. Southern Comfort.
Emily just threw up. Emily just puked.
No go?
No.
No go.
Same for me.
That's like my one. Like most things.
Oh my God, I
like,
felt
here,
it in my-
take
I
a
felt it
shot,
right here, right
I'll
now.
do it. Like I hate tequila, but if someone buys me a shot of tequila, I'll do it.
Yeah.
If you bought me a shot of Southern Comfort and I smelled it, I'd probably throw up on you instead.
You were there when I threw up. When we had SoCo for my 21st birthday. Remember we went out? Were you there?
What?
It was for my 21st birthday when we went out.
Where at?
Some fucking random place. I think I want to say Morristown. I think it was Dark Horse. Is that a thing?
That was.
I don't remember. All I know is it was me, Lisa. I want to say my sister came out because who wasn't 21. Like it was a place where you can just go and get in. Guzman. I think you were there.
I probably will. I had to.
All I remember was
I've been to a
drinking
lot of
Southern
places.
Comfort, going home, throwing up, and me and another friend from high school, Jackie Sherman.
Yeah.
We used to talk about how we would you would like get so sick you like throw up that when you drank the water tasted sweet. Like, because your body's like, get this in your system. And that was like the first night that I experienced that. But yeah, SoCo, get the fuck out of here. But I guess you could drink it straight in high school, right?
When I drink Coors Light now, like rarely, it brings me back to like basement parties. Like, I'd be down for a basement house party theme. Like, you go in the basement, yeah, like a little table. You have to like, you got to play it on an iPod with the songs that are still loaded on your iPod. That's like everyone saves their old phones. You got that one block ass iPod from 10 years ago, like stashed away in your closet.
Because you would have to a month before crack open 3 beers, pour them on the ground, and let it dry, so you get that stale like a beer, which I kind of like.
Yeah,
not the sticky, but the smell. You remember how sticky the rug was at Zeta?
Dude, the basement concrete sticky beer smell is something you'll never forget. Dude, the soles of your shoe would get like ripped off.
We didn't. I guess I didn't really drink in high school, but if I did, it was for sure Captain or like Coors Light. Yeah, that was the move. But yeah, I was cooked. I was cooked. And then you start feeling it, like the second we started rolling, I was profusely. You're like, oh, let's work up a sweat. And in my head, I'm like, all right, I'll go light the first round, like survival, just moves, maybe a sweep here or there. Gas tank was significantly shortened.
All good though. It probably just felt like shit.
It was, and we also stayed up a little bit late last night. We were watching the fight, which like is so fun. You know, like when you watch a movie and the people go underwater, and you find yourself like,
yeah, you're almost like holding your breath.
Yeah. Dude, last night I'm literally sitting just like this. Emily's laying on me, and we're watching 3 things at once, right? We're watching Ozark, which she doesn't even watch. Like, I watch it.
Yeah.
I'm watching Curry's podcast because he went live with this other dude. And then I'm like, oh shit, we gotta watch the fight.
And the UFC fight's on like a laptop.
Bro, we're doing like this shit, right? So the fight comes on.
Like watching all 3, enjoying no idea what's going on.
We're watching the fight. I'm like doing like this with my leg. She's all getting tensed up because I'm like getting her involved, and we stayed up. I mean, what time was that fight over? 11? So we stayed. The point is, we stayed up a little bit late, which is why I was a little bit tired.
A lot of people, I'm sure, get this, but when I watch like fights, and it's either a fighter we know or someone, same thing. If I watch the documentary, the free climber guy climbing the mountains without the harnesses. My
heart's already beating. My heart's beating fast. I don't want to.
My hands and feet profusely sweat, water droplets beating up. Nervous, can't even enjoy what I'm watching. It's borderline. Dude, like uncomfortable.
So, if you do any research, like if you look up any stuff for like anxiety, whatever, like one of the things I'll do is like exposure therapy. So it's like, okay, you're scared of an elevator. Okay, let's start all the way at the beginning. Can we talk about elevators? Let's just talk about it for like 2 months, a month. Are you gonna? Because if we bring you to an elevator, you're gonna have a panic attack. So can we talk about it? Then the next thing is like. Can we look at a picture of an elevator? So like certain, like I don't like heights at all. So like watching that would freak me out. When I see this shit on Instagram, it's like the guy riding the bike on a fucking trail like this, and you just see his thing look down, and I'm like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Scroll past that. I don't want to watch that right now, dude. My heart will start beating real quick. Nah, I can't do any of that shit.
Not about.
Nah. So we just stayed up a little bit late last night. So the alarm went off this morning, and I was like, phew. But my new thing, you know how we talk about drinking water, like right when you wake up, like ice water? I'll have to like get myself kind of going in the morning is I'll have BCAAs, but I'll put it in the glass that you got me, the have another one glass, with ice cubes. So the ice cubes aren't even, it's a Yeti, so they're not even close to melted. Freezing cold right when I wake up. So as I'm like waking up, by the time I get out of bed, it's like, all right.
You feel amazing.
I don't have to like then get up again. It's pretty
BCAAs
good.
are great for hangovers as well.
Really?
I got a mix. I got a concoction. Utility patent pending.
This is if you're hungover, do
If
this.
you're
And what,
hungover.
you won't be hungover or you'll feel at
You
least
will
better?
feel, I won't say the same as an IV, drastically better if you deny it. You either don't drink or you're a bitch.
Are you doing anything the night before? Full disclosure.
No, you wake up, you feel terrible. Glass of water, good size, at least 16 ounces. Full scoop of BCAAs, stir it. You need a multivitamin. I recommend glutamine, and then 2 Advil.
Why glutamine? For your
Good
muscles?
for recovery. It's just good juju. It's part of the concoction. Stir it up. I recommend Advil over Tylenol. Stir it up. Pop them. Slam it. If you can, either Gatorade or Pedialyte after, at least 60% better.
Wow.
I'm talking from not
60?
functioning to like get through the day or feel pretty bad to like, okay, I'm a little hungover.
No.
Yes.
Here's the move. You got to start the night before. If you
Well, no, you know the real move. You know
if
the real move.
You got to pack the car the night before.
You wake up and you start drinking again.
Okay,
It's
so
the real move.
option.
That's the only way to delay the hangover for real.
So that's like not. Obviously, it's a joke, ish.
It's
But there
not.
is some elements of that. It's like the hair of the dog or whatever they say. Like that's like a real thing.
100%.
But if you have to not be hungover, the move is this. This is number one is you have to remember to do this. That's the hardest part. But if you can catch yourself in the moment and you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna feel bad tomorrow, then you're set. What I'll do is, I also do recommend Advil over Tylenol, but I do think Tylenol helps more. But I'll do 3 Advil before bed, and I will drink. First of all, you have to have some food in your system. If you haven't eaten all day, you're going to be fucked. But you have to have food in your system at least within the past few hours. You have to. This first of all, we're like, this is not good. People are gonna be like, no, they said this is.
People are like, this is fucked up. Like comments on social media be like, this is degenerate.
Don't listen.
Every single person will be like, I'm fucking writing this down. I need to know.
Yeah, if you're taking this for serious, you're an idiot. If you're writing this down, listen to how it goes. 3 Advil before bed. Drink a Pedialyte before bed. On top of the so we have the
amount.
packets. We have the packets
Okay.
of liquid IV, which we still call Pedialyte, but liquid IV is the move. We actually have, you can see it underneath there. We have bags, and how much did we spend? How much do we spend when we get liquid IV? $100?
No, I usually get it on sale around 70.
$70.
Look
But
at cheese.
I mean,
It
it's
comes with 96 packets.
yeah, but we're not like buying it because like we're drinking that much. We're buying it because it's like after jujitsu or if
sometimes when I feel
dehydrated, yeah. So one of those, a packet. Then you drink as much water as you can to the point where it kind of hurts your stomach.
It's a little uncomfortable.
Yes. Where you drink and you're like, God, I feel full. It's like, you can have a little bit more. Do that. First of all, you're going to wake up in the middle of the night and piss it all out, which is great. Do that, then wake up in the morning, 2 or 3 more Advil, another Pedialyte, another water, some food, you're set. You're good to go. Any of the upper shit like BCAAs or people are like, I'm so hungover, give me a coffee. I'd be like,
BCAAs, they got some type of special power.
what's her face swears by them too, Joe.
Really good.
And that the Ote family, they'll
I'll say this.
they love that shit. But we like them too, but not like that.
I only really drink on the weekends, but when I get after it, it's bad. So I'm speaking from experience, but
Yeah.
trial and error.
Yeah, I don't know.
But at the end of the day, just thug it out.
Yeah, you have to. You just gotta be like, all right, I gotta fucking get shit done. But yeah, that's what everyone's been saying. Is like, oh, you've been drinking now, you're hungover. Wait till the baby's there. Like, don't be hungover.
Yeah, you know what I'd say?
Shut up.
No, I'd say, fuck you. I'll drink whatever I want.
Nah, I can't imagine. I think subconsciously that's what I'm doing. I'm like drinking a little bit more than I normally do, because I have a feeling once this baby comes, that's it. Psycho Sean shit mode, like no drinking.
It's like it's gonna be up late. You're gonna get shitty night's sleep sometimes.
But babies sleep 7 hours a night. They don't cry.
Yeah, but they sleep at like the worst hours.
They don't
totally
cry.
Inconvenient for work.
They don't.
I've
have to
literally
change
never
diapers.
heard a baby cry in my entire life.
Yeah,
I
and
read
they
about it
don't-
in a book once.
And they don't like poop a lot either, or throw up on their clothes. So.
You just described yourself.
Damn, dude.
They're actually working on a new technology where the baby just eats and doesn't go to the bathroom at all.
Dude, I don't know what she's gonna be like when she's here. We go back and forth. I pray that she is more Emily than me. I can't have an. I think the reason Emily and I work because I'm like the worker bee. That's what bees sound like in my head.
She's the calm, cool, collected.
She's just chilling. She's relaxed, and we do ebb and flow. Sometimes I'm like after rolling the one day, we're like getting shit done around the house. She's like, "Are you mad at me? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Babe, my mind is empty. It's blank. Nothing's going on." And she was the worker bee. But if she comes out and looks like me and is like doing me stuff, it's like it's gonna be like that's my kryptonite. 'Cause she's gonna be like, "I know why you're doing that, Dad, because I know because we have the same brain." I need her to be like Emily, look like Emily, and be relaxed like Emily. Because we'll just like do whatever, and she'll wake up at 11 o'clock and be like, "All right, what's going on?" But
Might
dude,
be screwed on that one, brother. You're going to have the cutest kid of all time. Is going to say, "I want ice cream for breakfast, lunch, and dinner." You're going to say, "Where are we going? Caravel, Haagen-Dazs."
so that's the other thing too. If she does look like Emily, I'm toast, dude. But we got 2 more months, and that's it. Do you think we should have her on?
Are you going to do live podcast of birth? Is that a thing?
It is. It is a thing. No, it's not a thing. I joked that because she wanted to do a like a water birth because it's just more natural. It's like better, like all that holistic shit. I was like, dope. I'm gonna get a snorkel, goggles, a GoPro. Like, let's go. But nah, we're not gonna do that.
I can imagine you in swimmies, like flippers.
Bro, have you ever seen those videos of fucking parents? Not parents.
No, I haven't watched giving birth videos.
No,
so
not that.
you might
Not
have to
that.
recommend
No,
some of it.
not that. Of swim instructors launching infants into pools.
Not launching, but I've seen where they put the baby in the pool and you're like terrified it's going to drown, but the baby naturally just falls on its back and swims, and it trains them so that, God forbid, your kid wanders
Falls
into
in.
the pool, they just like go on their back and hang out, because you actually won't sink if you do that, even as like an adult.
You'll sink.
No. Fat is buoyant. I will float. You're going to sink like a rock. Bro.
I can't float. It's like, and she does it
You're
too.
a
We'll go to
fucking
the
bag of
we'll go to, and
bones at
she
the
like
bottom of the
floats.
pool.
I'm like doing it. I'm like, I got it, and it's just like, like falling in.
Yeah, I've seen videos. It's just a little. It's still one of those things on
It's
the edge.
very
that's
sketchy.
Nerve-wracking, sketchy. You have to trust the person.
Dude.
Person who's that type of instructor probably also has some Captain Morgan demons in their days.
So I'm pretty sure this is true. I think there's 2 instincts, is that the right word? That babies have when they're born. Blinking and sucking. I forget what sucking is called. There's like a word for it. There's like a word. Do you know what it is?
Nipple.
No. It's whatever. I don't know what it is, but I do know what it is. If there was 100 words, I would be like, yeah, that's it. That's it. They can do those 2 things. They can also swim. Like if you take a baby, like literally fresh out of the womb,
What do you
clean
mean
her up.
Swim.
They have the instinct to swim. If you put
But
them in
like flannel.
yes, they
It's
have
not like
the
it's going to
instinct.
tread water. It's going to.
No. You can't put it. You can't put a baby in a pool and they're doing the breaststroke. But if you put them in a little bit of water, they'll naturally go like this. Okay. But that dies out. That dies off. They forget that. Okay. But if you keep reintroducing it to them, it like
Stays silky
correct,
and
yeah.
fresh.
But yeah, they'll like float, and they're like, and you're like watching a video, like, yo, what the fuck why is this on YouTube? And then the baby's like, the mom will be like, swim to the edge, and she's like, okay, and like just goes over, and it's just like, and you're like, oh my god, and then like, they're fine. So that's how we're gonna teach our baby to swim. That's not how we're gonna teach our baby to swim. Should we just bring him to Cedar Lake? Yeah. Tradition.
Do you know how to swim?
I do. I can swim okay. Do you remember learning how to swim? I vaguely remember learning.
No. Pretty good swimmer though. This
Yeah, you're
move in the water actually.
But your dad was German, your mom Italian,
some Irish in there.
Irish, and what part? Amphibian? What part is amphibious?
Getting froggy.
Yeah.
But is that like a like ethnic thing?
No, I was the joke was German, Irish, amphibian, like you're part amphibious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually when you have to explain a joke, it means it's hilarious.
So there's two ways to go about it. We were talking about this the other day. If you want to make a joke, this is how you become funny. There are two
tutorial. Take notes.
Yes, this is how you become funny because there's a lot of people out there that are not that funny, and that's okay. You don't have to be. You can't have too many funny people. But this is what I've discovered: when you make a joke, you either tell the exact truth, exactly what's going on, or you tell the complete opposite. That's it. If you do one of those two things, you're bound to hit the nail on the head. And you're laughing now because you're like, this is the truth part. This is the truth one. You're like, oh shit, that is funny. Or you just do the opposite, which is like you're part amphibian. Like that's not that's not a real thing. So if you do one of those two things, you'll be funny. I don't know. Maybe I had too much caffeine. So you have a brunch
really
a brunch today?
Got a brunch, 1:00. Boy, Jimmy Free is in from Vegas.
Yeah, he was supposed to be on.
He's got some other things. He's on a hike right now. Discovering the world. I don't know.
Do you bring pups?
He's got an army of dags.
Dags?
Dogs. Several dogs.
Opposite.
Dags.
Yeah, he was supposed to be on, but he bailed, and that's fine. But wait, you're going to his house, or you're just going with him?
I'm scooping him. We're going to meet up with Buddy Los.
Right.
Amy. This place in Hoboken. I don't know. I'm just like...
It's open? Outdoor?
It's outdoor.
Yeah,
and I'm just going to say it, I'm not wearing a mask.
Someplace... Dude, I was talking to...
I actually heard some places requiring you wear a mask on your genitals and your ass.
No, some places... Opposite. Or true, you know. No, dude, someone was saying...
airborne now.
Andrew was saying that he went out to a restaurant. And again, I don't care where you land. This is just what happened, and I just, use your brain for 5 seconds.
I think I know. I heard.
They made him... They were like, "Sir, where's your mask?" And he's like, "I'm at a restaurant. I didn't bring it because of the outdoor seating thing, and I can't eat it with a mask. Eat food with a mask. So like, I didn't bring it." She's like, "Oh, we require you to wear a mask from where we are now
to sitting down."
Just sitting down.
And then you can take it off.
And then you can take it off.
And then you put it back on to leave.
And then you put it on to leave. What the fuck is that? What is that? If you're in a crowded place, should you wear a mask? Will it help? Will it help? Yes.
There's only 2 reasons I'm not wearing a mask. One is it's outdoors. 2 is you don't have to wear one while you're drinking. I'm literally going to be drinking every second that I'm there in Hoboken.
Bro, have you seen people been working out with the mask on? I'm like, you're gonna fucking die. Imagine rolling with a mask.
Yeah.
You'd be dead. You would actually probably pass. Dude, you had me in a move today where that guillotine, right? It wasn't sunk in, It was in. It started to hurt, but I just couldn't breathe. There was too much. There was shit here. No, it's just like it was like
clumped in, yeah.
And I don't know. It was just weird to me. But we went out to eat the other day. I had a pretty good time. It's kind of cool eating out.
Carrots and celery.
We did, yeah.
Classic rabbit.
Yeah, and lettuce. We did. It was a taco place around the corner. What's it called? Bonds?
Mm-hmm. It's not a taco.
Whoa, you've betrayed taco.
I thought it was. Oh, it was. They did a taco.
What about Taqueria, your favorite place? Don't tell me
I
it's
cheated on
that.
it. No, I cheated on it. No, sorry, I just need to fix my underwear. It's all bunched up because my legs.
You have a mask on, that's why.
I put on the genital mask. No, wait, it's not a taco place?
No.
They just did Taco Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh. It's a taco place around
Like
the corner?
Sunday, they have like the seafood stuff.
At Bonds?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, should we go to Kim's today? Remember Kim's?
Kim's Sushi's great.
Nah, we went, but it was chill. It was cool to be outside. They had music going. Oh, they had music going. Now, dude. So they had like one of the speakers I have downstairs like playing music, right? So, and it was cool. The vibe, if I was like, oh, what type of music are you expected for a Taco Tuesday? And I said, list off 10 genres. If I said list off 100 genres, what they were playing doesn't make the top 100. However, it was awesome. Dave was like, dude, this type of music I want all the time. It was basically 90s female hip hop. So Salt and Pepper.
Missy Elliott shit?
I don't
not
so much.
I've listened to like 12 songs.
When you think of Missy Elliott, people think of like Work It and like I would say that's 2000s. But this is like R&B, hip hop, female vocals like Erykah Badu, like I said, Salt and Pepper, Queen Latifah, and we were just vibing out. However, I'm pretty sure it was on Spotify, and you can type in. Remember, I did it when I would have meetings. I'd have to type in like clean hip hop because if you don't, like the song will just loop in and it could be like not good.
Not workplace appropriate.
Bro, we're sitting there eating. First of all, I just had the feeling of deja vu. You ever have that before?
Yep. You know what that's cost from?
I do, because you told me and I never forgot. So let me know if I'm correct.
Go.
Or do you want to say it?
Go for it.
All right, will you tell the people if it is true or false?
I will.
I think about, because I get deja vu, I don't know about frequently, but when I get it, I think about
this
it.
is really the Truman Show, and
What did I say yesterday?
Your life
What
is
I say
on
we're
camera, and every single person you know is in on it.
What did I say when we were eating yesterday? I was like, we're just cooking dinner, we're doing like couple stuff with like these questions, and we're just spark convo. I go, cook. None of this is real, right? This is all fake. And she's like, maybe. Yeah, might be.
We're all paid actors, dude.
So deja vu is called. It's suspected that it could be caused from your eyes when they see things. The memory goes in through your eye at the same time, hits your brain, processes, and then things happen. But if there's a fraction of a delay, meaning it goes in the eye or it gets processed the right hemisphere, left hemisphere, a millisecond before the other one, the memory is already created. So it's like this. It goes in, boom, memory created, boom, the same thing actually happens. So it's like, oh, I've already experienced this before.
Yes.
Is that correct?
It's due to fractional delays where one eye or one side of your brain processes it so minusculely faster you feel as that you've relived it because you technically have, but it's only by a millisecond. So you think you've been there like some time ago, but that's what they believe it's caused.
That's literally what I just
Or
felt.
it could be.
I was like, yeah,
that.
I've been here before.
Everything's a simulation. It's rigged.
Dude, that's one of my biggest fears. Because if you start thinking about that shit, you can like let your mind.
That's your biggest fear? You
No.
I'm afraid of?
I didn't.
I'm afraid of big ass insects, dude. That's my biggest. That and roaches. If I ever saw those,
Have you ever seen the videos where the kids are on the Snapchat filter, and the mom will be like, like, smile, and the kid's like, and the spider crawls out of their mouth, but it's like, it's a filter. And the kid's like ripping off their fucking... Oh, dude, the kid is ripping off his face. Like, like going fucking nuts. Dude, that was smacking his head. That was
a very Marv from Home Alone sound that you just did. He's electrocuted?
No, one of my biggest fears is people... If you guys really wanted to fuck with me, do an intervention and be like, look, you're crazy and you need help. Because I'd be like, I'm not. And it's like, it's okay. Like, I'd be like...
Your behavior's been weird.
Like, yo, I'm not. People telling me I'm crazy when I believe I'm not crazy, that freaks me the fuck out. So, like, if you start thinking about deja vu and that shit, like, you could start, going into bad places. Wait, what the fuck was I gonna say? Right before deja vu. What were we talking about? Because I wanted to say something and I was like, oh shit, I feel like I have deja vu. And then we just are now here. Do you remember? Young Jamie?
The rap song Missy Elliott stuff? That wasn't Missy Elliott?
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh my god. Good call.
I didn't remember what you said. I remember what I said.
No problem. Great. So we're eating dinner. And there's probably, how many tables? 10? 10 tables. Outside. Music going. And all of a sudden the song comes on and it was like, I'm not going to say the word, but everyone right now knows the word.
Drop the bomb.
But it was in rhythm. It wasn't like, oh, ba-ba-ba, bang. And then it's like, did they? Whatever, continue. It was part of like the rhythm of the song. Like, ba-da, bang, ba-da, bang, ba-da, bang. And I'm like eating, I'm like, they're not saying the word. Like, they're saying something else. I'm saying, look at Dave. I'm like, Dave's cracking up. And I'm like, we live in a pretty diverse town, so the people that were there, it was pretty diverse. I'm like, yo, is anyone catching this right now? Like, what the fuck is going on? Dude, it was... But going out to eat, though, was like, as much as... That was something that I would definitely took for granted. Just being able to go out to, like, a restaurant, chill, hang out, like, be, whether, like, have people, like, waiting on you, like, grabbing you drinks, that atmosphere. Like, when this shit got, started, I was like, I don't care about that. But, like, going out, I'm like, oh, shit, this was actually, like, pretty fun.
Really nice.
Yeah, I think we might try to hit up Botello soon, too. They're doing, like, outdoor shit. And someplace in Hobo, you don't know the place?
I actually have it.
What are these places going to do in the winter? Do you think they're not going to do, like... do you think they'll still be open in the winter? Like, you just roll up in snow pants and, like, a huge turtleneck and, like, a big puff. I would
imagine tailgating for a football game. Like, you show up in fucking those snow overalls.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, wading boots.
Do you think they'll do that? Because if they don't do that and they don't open up, every restaurant is just out of
House of Q? Hoboken?
House of Q?
I don't know. Carlos picked it. So it's probably good. It could also be terrible.
House of Q Anon?
Shout out to Los.
Dude, we got to get Curry on. I was talking to him the other day.
He won't come on. He's too
afraid.
He will.
No, he's going to come on.
He's too afraid.
We're going to do a whole episode. We're going to do it virtual.
The man getting to him.
But if he flies
out... Rise, dude. He's fucking...
He's a shill.
100%. I'm talking deep state shit.
He might come back for...
I'll see it when I believe it. Or I'll believe it when I see it. That was deja vu.
That was reverse. Vujade. Do you think they'll do that in the winter? They're not.
Yeah. It's a work in progress. I mean, I'd hope by 6 months from now.
Dude, no, if you think that in the middle of summer, the virus is the flu, right? And you can get it. You can get the flu any time of the year. If you think that in the middle of summer, right now, we just had the summer solstice. I'm a big Neil deGrasse Tyson guy. Yeah. We just had the longest day of the year, right? That they're still it's still peaking Right, they opened up Florida. It's actually
I
like
feel like 6 months is a long time though. Like, you
yeah,
have
but
no
it's going to
idea
get
what's-
cold unless they come out with a vaccine. It's going to get cold. The virus is going to ramp up. It's going to be worse. I'm telling you now, it's going to be worse than what it is. They're not going to have fucking restaurants open. They're going to open the school. This is what's going to happen. Here's
I
the
got it.
prediction.
Boom. Winter house parties theme doctors and hottie nurses. Boom. Done. My house.
Shot hot nurse.
Shot. No.
Oh my god. Yo, dude, do you remember
walking
when
around syringe shots?
Dude.
Syringe shots of Jello.
this made me think of pledging?
See? We have
Anytime-
syringe shots.
Oh, we do. And we're going to have a baby. And we pay a mortgage and taxes. And we have syringe shots.
And we vomit with the good towel cloths.
Well-
maybe. Full circle.
Yeah, we did. I did. That happened.
Lovely. Don't lump me in with that.
I did. Any type of those parties remind me of, obviously, college, like office. What is it? CEOs and
And office hose.
whatever it is, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh no, what's the tennis pros and
Tennis. No, golf pros. At
That's what
tennis,
it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
at Tennis hose.
that shit reminds me of that. Which then reminded me of when we were pledging, and I wore the Batman shirt. And I don't know if I told this story in here, but this is one of the best.
Pretty fucking funny.
So I'm wearing a Batman shirt, and me and Chase are best friends, and like connected at the hip. And they're like, "You guys are always fucking together. Like, it's Batman and Robin." So my dumbass is like, "Who's Batman?" We're getting hit. We're getting wrecked. We're getting wrecked. I go, "Who's Batman?" And they go, "Because you asked that question, he's Batman. You're Robin. You're Robin Meehan." I go, "That's my mom."
Like, that's my mom's name because her name is Robin Meehan.
Dude,
we're
we
fucking
were
dying.
Pissing our pants. Pissing our pants.
You're Robin.
Like one of those like
That's
fun.
my mom.
Oh, yeah, that's my mom's name. Dying.
Like, even if it was, why would you say that?
So dumb, dude. So dumb.
Those are good times.
But nah, I think it's just gonna get. I think they're gonna open everything up. The schools and all that shit's gonna come back. They're gonna start to see spikes, and they're gonna be like, you know what? We're going back to e-learning. Would be my guess.
Like spikes in the virus or Takeo spikes from the NFL?
It was actually pronounced Takeo spikes, and I'm talking about spikes in the virus.
You're talking about Takeo the restaurant.
Oh, taqueria, dude, is the best, man. Oh, and you know what episode we have to do soon? Because I saw it on a podcast.
What?
They started talking about it a little bit. We have to do the Great Candy Debate, which I know we've been
I've
saying
been
we've been
prepping for months.
So here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure, one, I have an appetite beforehand, but also I'm going to eat a lot of salty foods so that I start to crave.
The night, so you wake up in the morning ready to go.
Dude, we have to. It's going to be. Yeah, we have to. They were literally talking about it. I go, that's my idea. That's the idea. I don't talk. And they talked about it for a while, but. Yeah, I want to do that.
Well, before we do that, that'll be in the coming weeks. We
Next
have to
week's
talk
gonna be
about
good.
a couple things that we have our finger to the pulse with, and that is shit that is fake.
Yeah, we have some. We got, I think, a few things. Yeah, so if you're listening for the first time, things that we talk about are things that are just fake in the world. Even the other day when I was cruising through the Easy Pass, I'm like, people are slowing down. I'm like, come on, you didn't listen? Like, we told you guys, it's fake. Just meow.
For
And it
people
goes.
that don't know, if you cruise through the Easy Pass at 40 and it doesn't read your tag, they take a picture of your license plate and see the Easy Pass that it's connected to, and then dock your tag so you don't get a ticket. So you might as well drive through at 40 and never slow down. If you slow down, you're more of a pussy than Sean not doing jiu-jitsu when he's hungover.
Emily right now is like, but the rules say that the rules are.
It says 15. It says 15
which-
miles per hour.
Follower.
40
I know.
miles per hour is bigger.
Which is
than
good,
number.
but like sometimes. What's the song?
There's a reason you married a bad boy.
Rules made. How does it go? I just tried to sing it. I was just about to go like this. In my head, this is how it sounds. Rules are made to be broken. That's not.
You're shot,
Not a
dude.
song it should be.
You're shot.
What's the song I'm thinking of?
No.
You know what song I'm thinking of? Everybody working Rules are made to be broken.
Shot, dude.
That's literally what I was thinking of. Everybody's working for the weekend. Isn't there a song, Rules Are Made to... It's a slow song.
Yo,
Rules are made to be
fake,
broke.
Dude.
I don't know. Yeah, so we have some fake shit. So the thing that I've been noticing, just because the industry that we're in, we make a lot of phone calls to like businesses or talking to people, and then I started paying attention to it when anytime I make a phone call. Every time, this is fake. Businesses will be like, thanks for calling the New York Yankees. Thanks.
It's like, thanks for calling PSENG.
Too many words. That's it. I'm done. I'm out. The other day yesterday we're cooking. I started to talk, and that's what happened. I was just like, couldn't get words out.
Your brain's broken.
She goes, words. And I go, you been spending too much time with me. I started fucking howling. I'm like, that's pretty funny. Thanks for calling the New York Yankees. Please listen to our menu. Please listen to our options as our menu has recently changed. Let's take that for what it is. Please listen to our menu. Please listen to our selection as our menu options have recently changed. Number 1. Who the fuck? First of all, most people that are calling, that's their first time calling. You just call them. I'm not like calling Home Depot.
Every day.
And if I was?
Would you have memorized the original options?
Oh! Like, imagine calling Home Depot and being like,
I know these.
1446, and it's like, and it's like, what? I can't, what's happening?
They must have recently changed their menu options.
Let me go back and listen. And it's like Maria being like, our menu options have, and you're like, they did. I remember if I wanted to get to lumber, it's 1442. And now it's... So, fuck off with that. When you call... This is what I want to hear. 1, sales. 2, This is really what I hear. Thanks for calling the New York Yankees. 1, sales. 2, tickets. 3, whatever, operations. 4, this. 5, that. Anything else? 0. Bye. That's what I want to hear.
Well,
it's insane.
Well, the whole purpose for that is one reason. It should be, 1, is anything that's not speak to a representative, or 2, speak to a representative because that's what you really want to do. That's why they make you listen to the options, and they say, or you can say what you want.
Here's another.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Could you repeat yourself?
Dude,
that type of shit.
I'm getting elevated like
they
a
do
cat.
that all the time.
Dude, when I call people,
lumber was 1442 for 10 years. How does it go to 1583?
And the guy's like, and you know what? Going back to our last episode, that guy's writing about it on Facebook. If anyone's West Orange 401, if anyone's calling Home Depot, just want to let everyone know.
I've never been more outraged. But then
I sent you the screenshot the next day.
Yeah. Then lumber being changed to a double digit.
Yeah. They're like this, what's next, huh? We're going to go back 50 years and women can't vote. It's like,
talking about the lumber extension at Home
How did we
Depot.
get here, fucking guy? Dude, so if you call those places...
I got cheat
and
codes.
And if you
for
just don't hit 0, 0,
cheat code for listeners: £0, £0, £0, £0 about 6 times.
Usually get you.
Blank out the system, and they'll go, "I'm sorry, I'm going to connect you to a representative."
9 out of 10 times that happens. When some of the companies got like the real super Tesla one, and they're like, "Sorry, invalid option. Bye." And it's like,
and they'll hang up.
Ultimate like fuck you to the consumer, which I appreciate. It's like,
because they outthought me.
No problem. I'll go back and do the one for whatever. But also, here's another cheat code. And I am reluctant to say this to our 13 listeners because I don't want it to ever go away. If you curse, it registers the curse word, knows you're angry, you get someone. So if you go, fuck, it'll be like, we're going to connect you to a customer service.
I did not know that.
Give it a whirl. Give it
I
a
will.
whirl. Next time you get stuck in
New
one, you should be like,
information.
fucking customer service. It's like, connecting you now. Because it knows
Your
you're
wait
fucking
time
mad.
is 0 seconds first in queue.
Which I found out when I was fucking mad doing the 1446 lumber.
That's pretty good. I got a fake one. What's fake as hell is the deal you get on Valpak coupons when you get that thing in the mail.
It's about
and
this
you
thick.
get 700 new blinds, patio construction,
Power
masonry work, power wash, ant and
Landscape.
termite pesticide, landscape,
House cleaning.
new stairs, house cleaning, everything to a T.
Painting. Wallpaper.
Painting, wallpaper,
Lights.
local pizzeria, local taco place, local this.
Duct cleaning.
And it has 10% off any order over $10. Well, guess what? That's a $1 discount. Usually the coupons are the standard price. So they say you get $500 off any stairs that you get done, masonry work. Must mention coupon when calling on the phone.
Dude.
So you basically have to tell them, I got your fake fucking coupon. And I'm letting you know before the guy comes out to give me the price, I got $300 off the steps. Now I may be a little pessimistic that this guy's gonna come out, price up the steps, and maybe, just maybe, he's gonna price it $300 more than he would have if I didn't mention the coupon when I was calling.
First of all,
Are those not fake as hell?
so I get them. We get them.
How about this?
To the
How
garbage.
about I don't have to mention the coupon and I can stack them. The steps are $6,000. Guess what? I got 4 years of coupons. They're fucking free.
Dude. Yeah, those are fake as shit. We use them to light fires in the backyard. We just throw them into the fucking recycling as soon as we get
I
them.
kind of like that they send them though. They're trying.
But I will say, they are trying. And it's not a coupon, it's just advertising. I'll look through them once every never time I get them. And what I will say is, coupons in general, as a whole...
Hold on. Are we a team coupon or coupon?
Coupon.
Okay, coupon also. If you're
Coupon.
team coupon, we might have to drop the 12
If you
listeners
say
that's the
coupon,
case.
I'm going to say this. If you say coupon, there's a direct correlation between you saying coupon and you writing in local Facebook groups about the shit that we've been talking about.
If for
No one
anyone
says
who's out
coupon
there
and
who
doesn't
knows
do
it, if you were on Family Feud and you say coupon, when someone says what word comes after pork, you'd say coupon.
Dude, we watch that probably once a month and still piss our pants.
I don't even want to explain it. Just whoever gets it gets it. That's it.
The coupon thing I want to... Oh, in general, coupons, I believe, are fake. In general. I was a believer of all coupons were fake. Until I met Emily, who is the fucking... You ever see those shows where it's like the coupon queen? It's like she bought $5,000 worth of groceries and they're handing her
$10.
Didn't I tell you that when I was a kid? We used to go to the... we would go to the grocery store. My mom would buy... I don't know, 6. My mom would buy all the shit. And then, you know how you can get cash back?
Yeah.
She would do that. I would see her get these things, and then they would hand her money, and I'm like, how does this work? How are they giving her money and food?
My mom's really good at groceries.
Not. I didn't know about it wasn't coupon. I
Yeah.
thought she was going there buying.
And they were
I thought you just
Well,
get
thank
food
you.
and money at this store. Like, I didn't get it.
Yeah, we should come here more often.
Yeah, I was like, how, like, you just get all the food and you get money back? Like, I didn't get it. Anyway, the coupon queen shows where it's like you check out all this shit and it's like literally 48 cents. She introduced me to like online shopping coupons, and I'm like, this isn't shit. It's fake. But like, there's some pretty good shit that you can get with real coupons online if you do enough research. Now, do they just price it up? Sometimes, but a lot of times they don't, and you just get
Either
it.
way, you're pricing it up, and then I'd be paying them more money if I didn't look
Yeah,
for a coupon.
I'd agree. But those Valpak ones are bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, I just I just ordered our our thing, one of the things for the baby, and I saved $40 just by like Googling coupons for the
Yeah,
website.
yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of fake shit that's out there. Coupons for sure, one of them. All right, we can wrap this up. I know you gotta head out, and we gotta head out too. I'm gonna have to put on so much sunscreen.
They want to go on the lake.
Of course they do. Which is ready for this? I almost wore my Jacare shirt. I was excited. I'm like, yo, I want to wear it. I love. It's one of my favorite shirts. I didn't want to get it all sunscreened up, so I'm wearing this one.
Grab this swimsuit
I got my mask. We're good. All right, yeah. Tune in next week. I think we got a little bit special for next week. Should be a pretty good time. Thanks for tuning in. For sure, follow us on Instagram,
Facebook, Twitter, official HAO
Twitter.
show.
You can follow us there. We don't post literally anything,
But you can still follow us.
But Instagram, definitely like and subscribe on the YouTube. We will check in with you guys next week. Remember, have another one. Peace and love. Cheers.